paying part of it this quick and this fast. So it seems like indeed the Minister for Transportation and his team and the Nigerian government, because we can't isolate him from being a part of this government, seem to have a plan, and it looks like it's working. You get, of course, they've had a little bit of challenges. I remember when the minister himself was complaining about ticketing, and people who have tried also tell you how they were almost scammed.
Yeah.
People go and hoard tickets. This was happening, just under the nose of the minister and the railway corporation people, management. But it looks like they've nipped that in the bud. I think there's an app now or something. I'm not sure about that, but I think there is an app now and other ways for them to make it more accountable and more accessible to people who want to travel. If you do this, it will increase the income that they are making from
Exactly. Yeah.
the tracks and rail tracks and everything, and which eventually will trickle down. We don't know how much of heavy lifting and haulage that they've done. In the area of goods and services, not just people who are traveling, but talking goods now, moving goods from Abuja to Kaduna or Kaduna to Abuja. And of course, officially, we know Lagos Ibadan commenced this week.
This week, yeah.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday actually.
Today was the official one. People have been talking about it. They're putting pictures
really?
out and all of that. So the thing is, the way saying is, if you're borrowing money for a purpose, and you're not diverting
it something
for political cronies and stuff. Let us see what you've done with the money. So if the minister Rotimi Amici says that they paid back $150 million of 300 or 500, that's good news. That's very good.
Yeah, he says that they have they've never defaulted. So, moving on from that, the latest World Bank Nigeria Development Update.
Okay. What's looking for your cup, right? You're good.
I'm good actually. Has pushed 7 million Nigerians more below the poverty line in 2020 alone.
That's a World Bank.
Yeah, that's not a nice number. At least to a large extent, it's a number that we can trust.
It's believable. Well, that's still, I guess. It could be more.
Of course. It could be more, it could be less. Not like the inflation is you go and buy something today and then 2 days time you go back and you're like, what's happening? Rate is crazy. This year it has been just out the window. We hope that something is done and something is done fast, especially when it comes to food.
Now, let's talk about that. 7 million Nigerians are being pushed below the poverty line, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that story very well.
Yeah.
Because even the people who might not be pushed below poverty line are not earning like they used to.
Yeah.
And they can't spend like they used to. But things are going up. You see, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if
there's inflation, then I should be able to have more spending power but there's not more spending power.
And things are
going up.
So it's really getting bad. You talked about stuff we buy. Like we use oil for our generator here a lot. And as of January, a 1 liter bottle or keg of oil was 1,000 naira of a particular brand.
Mm-hmm.
There was this other brand that was 1,500 naira. As at last week, Friday,
it was 1,800.
1,800.
From 1,000 naira in the space of 6 months.
1,800.
It's
crazy.
But it's crazy.
That has led to a lot of people talking about inflation. We're seeing it. And there's a particular Nigerian actor, singer, I don't even know what the guy does, but apparently he's very popular. I got to hear about him yesterday when I saw a story. And he actually took a picture of a bunch of bananas. Sorry, plantain.
That.
And he claimed
3.5 pictures of, pictures 3.5 plantains.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
And claims he bought it for 6,000.
Yeah, and
I saw that thing.
And the thing is, we live in Lagos. We know things are expensive, right?
Yeah.
And more expensive areas.
I'm sure plantain is not even in Banana Island. It's not that expensive, safe in Banana Island.
Nah, I don't believe that, guys.
Like, I honestly don't believe store. I'm like, there's no store that you will buy 3 plantains.
For 6.
No, let me say 4.
Okay,
4 plantains.
That's 1,500 each.
You cannot. Let's not exaggerate things. If he had come and say, okay, those 4 plantains, he bought it for 600 naira. Maybe he made a mistake and added another 0. I would agree with it. That's believable.
But there's an update that he actually said, yeah, he bought it for his own happiness and blah.
You bought. See, let's be honest with ourselves. I get it that some people say that when you have the money, you don't care. No. There are some things that do not make logical sense. No. If it is true, which I do not believe that story, that is not being happy. That is just pure stupidity. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't use stupidity.
You wouldn't buy such a thing.
What are you
chasing? I don't get it. I'm sorry.